Hey everyone, November the 13th. We're down doing a drive here by the riverbank, first one for the day. Let's see how we get on. Temperature's dropped a lot now, which is good. We didn't go out this morning, like everyone in Nick's house is a bit sick. So kind of trying to balance pushing too much to, breaking down and getting sick. So made the call just to kind of rest up this morning and try and preserve some energy, But let's see how this goes.
And as per usual, I was straight in the action. There's actually 2 does came past here, but I cannot for the life of me find where the second one was. Maybe the GoPro just didn't capture it. But behind these 2 came through a respectable buck.
Burp. Burp.
However, he wouldn't stop. Here's a slow motion and I'll pause it here so you can see his rack better. Now obviously he's got 3 on the side closest to me. I think he's really cool and pretty funky. If he had stopped, would you have shot him? Let me know in the comments below. As mentioned, we'd started a little later, so we'd actually done about 2 or 3 drives down here along the riverbank, and now it was time to head up to Matt's place again. Tonight, however, I would have a Mexican standoff with the smartest doe I've ever seen. But unluckily for her, she doesn't win this standoff. The night started off a little bit like the very first evening we were up here, where I think the same little button buck came out to play, which of course got my hopes up. But unfortunately, this was the only deer that would come down this path tonight, and it wasn't until a nearly last light that the doe appeared. Now I'm not going to talk over this too much because, as someone mentioned in the last video, some people like to actually hear the hunting experience. But fear not, she's actually here for about 30 minutes. So she walks down the hill, decides something's wrong, walks back up, and I think everything's over. About 5 to 10 minutes later, she's starting to come back down again, and as you see, she sticks behind these trees. But if we look at these clips here, this is unedited before I finish the sequence, you can see that just these clips alone are 10 minutes, and as everyone knows, that feels like an eternity when you're waiting. Plus the times that she disappeared and then came back again. But you can get the idea at how smart this doe was. She knew something wasn't quite right, and she should have listened to her instincts. Because there's probably going to be more deer come through, but I think we shot that doe. Like, it sounded like it, looked like it, but there's a slight chance that she's ducked the arrow too. So I have to have a look and see what happened. She kind of jumped like she'd been hit. Couldn't get the main camera up on it. I don't like this, the head on this. I have to change the head. I can't like go uphill very much with it, so it kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. Time will tell now. The cavalry turned up just after dark, basically the same time I picked up my arrow actually. There's not much light anymore, but apparently Nick's found her up here, so that's cool. Look, the moon's out. Yeah, she didn't go far.
Nah,
was a good hit, bud. Congratulations.
40 yards.
Yeah, just how you want them to fall.
Well, I'll make this short because we're going to get to the archery shop and tune Nick's crossbow up. But yeah, 40 yards, absolutely punched her there. And I mean, she's gone uphill maybe 30 yards from the shot, so couldn't be happier with that. There's VPAs, the Omegas, these ones here, I'm super duper impressed with those. I mean, it blew through her like nothing, and there's a great hole on either side, and the blood trail was easy to find. I think Nick found it in about, what, 2 minutes, Nick? Something like that, so it's cool. Awesome, cheers. What a fantastic afternoon, I couldn't be happier. The next day was going to be full of action, including a shot at a really nice buck and a lot of animals coming through the drives. Now there was actually quite a nice buck from what I could see anyway. He hadn't seen me and I thought maybe if I snorted, he'd get curious and come and have a look. It didn't work like that, but that's all good. We hit a couple more drives with not much more success, and then Nick remembered that he had another spot he hadn't done in a long time. And as you'll see, there was so many deer in there and I get a shot at a really nice buck.
Burp. 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 Burp.
So how about that? 11 deer, what a crazy drive. But what's even more crazy, let's have a look at this running shot. I honestly am not sure how well that would have gone if I hadn't shot the tree. My gut instinct tells me that I was pretty lucky I didn't hit it. Might have been too far back. And honestly, there was just something in my head that told me to take the shot. I don't usually like doing running shots. And under much shame, I did remove this arrow from the tree. Oh, today's Friday, the day that Tyson finally fights Jake Paul, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope Tyson knocks his ass out. That'll be pretty funny. I don't think it will, though. I think it's all just a bit of a big show. But getting down to the wire now for this buck tag, like I'm super happy. I've, obviously shot those 2 does now, stuff like that, but it would be nice to get a buck. We've still got, we got more time. Let's see what happens. Just been doing drives all day, and we've seen deer. Could have shot a deer. But yeah, I was kind of more concerned about getting the buck through because it was the same drive as we done yesterday, and there were bucks in that drive, but that's alright, no worries. Let's see what happens. Day 9, the day that my dream of getting an American buck comes to fruition. We were all pretty exhausted after hunting for 9 days straight, so today was gonna be our last day. Unfortunately, my GoPro doesn't turn on again, so the first quick second you see and hear is Nick actually quickly finishing my buck off, which you'll hear about more later. Just as a note, I'm about to change from GoPro because this has happened to me more than once.
Bro, that's awesome. Man, I'm so pleased you put that finishing shot on him because it hit that little thing and flicked off the left, and I've hit him in the neck about here.
Really?
Yep.
I thought I saw it go right through the chest perfect.
Well, I mean, unless I saw it wrong, but there was just, I mean, I was like, he's right there. But he was here, wasn't he?
He was right here, was right shot at him.
Oh.
Give me some.
Buddy, I can't believe that.
Sorry, got the camera. So I shot right here at him.
Oh yeah, there's the fur and stuff. Oh, yes. I see some blood on. There it is, right there. There's a bolt. Right here.
Oh, gosh damn it.
That's alright.
They lose those fletchings all the time.
Have you got a jig to put them back on though?
No.
I'll give you. I got a few jigs at home. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right, dude.
Oh, I know, man. Let's go and have a look. I'll make sure this is running. Oh man, I seen it clip and hit the neck. I was like, oh. Then it stopped there and I see you swing around. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Please do it. Hell yeah.
Some gangrene in the leg, but look at that, dude.
Dude, he's been...
That's a very respectable buck.
Man, I'm super, super happy about that.
I would be.
Dude, you got no... Oh, man, that is fantastic.
Someone shot him in his leg, that's why he's limping.
Uh-huh. My shot should have gone... Yeah, here, look. Right there. Yeah. Damn.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's 100% your buck.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's all right. Well, in Europe, it's first blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets it.
That must have been like a car accident or something. He's been up for a while though. He ain't got no shoulder mass.
But his back was limping real bad too, I thought.
It's probably because of a car accident.
Yeah. Oh man, I saw that click that thing and I'm like, oh no.
What's that?
Oh, when I saw my arrow, I was like, oh no. Man, that's so cool. Hey, bud. So, here we go. I can't even believe the last day here. It was probably the second last drive, or maybe the last drive, and this guy came through here. And I couldn't be happy. My first American whitetail, and it's beautiful, man. Look at this guy. Couldn't be happy with him. It's like, you know, it's been a lot of years of dreaming, I guess, about getting an American buck, and now it's here. It's done. So I'm super duper happy.
Where you shot your first doe?
Oh yeah, that's right, actually, same spot as I shot a doe up here. So yeah, it's very, very cool. I can't even, I'm kind of lost for words. It's finally happened, you know. It's very cool. So we're gonna go in, we might take them up somewhere, get some really nice photos of them and stuff like that, and then we're gonna get them processed, and we're gonna try and boil the head out tonight, so maybe I can take it home with me. So yeah. Alright, cheers everyone. This has been easily the funnest hunt I've ever done. I travel all around the world, and this is the kind of stuff I really enjoy. On the way home, we obviously had to stop for a little bit of an adult beverage. We got the head cleaned up at night. And of course, we did go and take a bunch of nice photos. A huge thanks again to Nick, Jim, Dave, Shawn, Matt, Brooks, and anybody else I've missed. I'm back this year for sure.